Today, I want to share a little bit about a topic that I think is very close to our daily lives, namely the impact of social media on interpersonal relationship. I choose this topic because I myself am also active on social media, and I'm sure you must have had similar experience, both positive and negative. So, next. Okay, before we discuss the impact, let's first look at what social media actually is. So, social media is an online platform that allows users to interact, share information, and build social network. Social media is like Instagram, WhatsApp, TikTok, Twitter, just about any platform that's allowed to communicate and share online. Okay, next. Yes, you know, based on based on the data from Compasania.com, it turned out that in 2024, Indonesia will be the fourth largest social media user in the world. Social media users in Indonesia have now reached 2.15 million, and on average, we spend about 3 hours 18 per day scrolling, posting, or chatting. Wow, that's quite a lot, isn't it? Now, think about it. Have you ever felt closer to your online friend than your friend around you? Or is it the other way around? Become more distant from your family because you're on your phone so much? Okay, next. Yes. Next, positive impact of social media. Now, yes, first of all, social media makes communication easier. We can chat anytime and anywhere. Just send a chat, voice note, or video call. Distance is no longer an obstacle to stay connected. Secondly, rekindling old relationship. Social media can be a way to rekindle old relationship. Maybe an elementary or middle school friend you have seen it a long time can suddenly meet again through Instagram or Facebook. Okay. Third, finding community and support. We can find a community or support system. For example, I myself joined an online study group on Telegram, and it really helped me not only to study but also to find encouragement from my friends. Okay. Next, negative impact of social media. Now, besides the positive, social media also has negative that we need to be aware of. The first is that interaction becomes slower. Sometimes we focus too much on replying to DMs or updating stories, but forget to really chat with the people around us. The second is the rise of feeling of envy or insecurity. We see other people looking happy and successfully, but that's not necessarily the reality. If we're not careful, this can make our relationship with friends unhealthy, start comparing ourselves, and even become inferior. And finally, there is miscommunication. Because we only read text without expression, sometimes the intentions are misunderstood, which in turn can create conflict or distance in the relationship. Let me give you a real life example. Friend, have you ever heard this story? There are people who approach to Instagram in the form of chatting every day, looking very suitable. But when we meet in person, it turns out that his face is very different from the one of social media. Whether it's because of filter or edits, the point is jump. In the end, instead of getting closer, they were disappointed and the relationship become tenuous. From here, we can see that social media sometimes creates expectations that don't match reality. Okay, next. Next, how to use social media wisely. So, how do you keep social media a tool that strengthens rather than damage relationship? For limit usage time. How do you first set your usage time? For example, limit your social media scrolling time and try to make time to chat directly with the people close to you. Second, Focus on honest and send communication. Don't just give likes, but actually chat. Sending a chat to ask how you're doing is small, but it can make people feel appreciated. And the third, maintain your privacy and don't compare yourself too much. What we see on social media is not necessarily 100% real. We all have our own struggle that aren't always visible. Okay, next. Okay, next conclusion. The conclusion, we need to remember social media is just a tool. It's all different and how we use it. It can bring you closer, but it can also keep you apart. And for last, the key is balance. Okay, for invitation, use social media to build relationship, not replace real relationship. So, in conclusion, social media is like a double-edged knife. It can strengthen relationship, but it can also damage them if we are not wise. It all depends on how we use it. Let's be more conscious in using social media, not for branding, but to strengthen relationship and be the best version of ourselves, both online and offline. Okay, last. Okay, that's why a little sharing from me. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.